Man, like, people rewriting history. Like, Paige Bueckers fans are, I have to admit, if you guys watched games like you guys tweet, Paige would be setting every single record. If Paige Bueckers fans watched games like they tweet her highlights after not watching the games just to say she's better than Caitlin Clark, then she would break every single record. She would break every single viewership record if they only watched games, if they only actually watched the sport of basketball. But what does she do? What does Caitlin do and what Paige doesn't? Caitlin is better, shoots better from, and this is healthy Caitlin, by the way, rookie Caitlin. Caitlin shoots better from 2. Caitlin shoots better from 3. Caitlin shoots better from the free throw line. Caitlin's a better passer. Caitlin is a worse ball handler. Caitlin is a better defender. She's a better on-ball defender. She's a better weak side help in terms of shot blocking. Her hands aren't as quick on the defensive end. She processes the game much better than Paige. She's more aggressive than Paige. Sometimes to a fault. She takes more risks than Paige, and she has a better shot diet. Like, points per possession, a Paige Bueckers mid-range shot is significantly less points per possession than a Caitlin Clark 30-footer. And she has an ability to take over a game. Like, Caitlin has an ability to, in a 2-minute spell, win a game. Like, Caitlin has this ability, this uncanny ability, because if you watch Caitlin, she scores and assists in bunches. And that is one of the things, that she can go quiet. She can be quiet for a half and then come out and give you 9 and 4 in 3 minutes. Like, that's the weird thing with Caitlin, is like, she might have 9 assists in a quarter. Like, she goes on these runs where her team goes from like down 6 to up 15, and every bucket has Caitlin's hands on it. Like, they're not even close in terms of their overall impact on the game. Paige Bueckers is a better mid-range shot creator. Okay. What relevance is that? I'm not saying Paige isn't great, but like, when you've got the best offensive engine in the sport versus a player, and by the way, this is like her highlights against the LA Sparks. Caitlin has had 3 to 4 games better than this in her career. Caitlin versus the Chicago Sky last year on Barbie night. Caitlin was better than this. She didn't have 44 points, but she had 31 and 12 in a 30-point win, not 44 in a loss when the other team played drop coverage on you the entire game. Caitlin's, she had like 35 and 9 against the Wings, but I'm not even considering that one. And if you want to include in a loss, Caitlin 24 and 19. Caitlin had a 24 and 19 game last year. And it's like, what does Caitlin do better? And I just made a very, very valid point. Look at the basket. She looks at the basket. And then there's another tweet where it's like, it's gone viral. It has like 10,000 likes. And if only all the people that like that tweet actually watch Paige Bueckers play. Like, I watched this game going on. People were not even live tweeting this Paige game. No one watched it. It was just after the fact when the highlight tape came out, people were like, oh, she's better than Caitlin. And you might be thinking, oh, if this is so interesting, maybe the next game's going to give viewers. No, it didn't. It didn't. People only watch Paige to say she's better than Caitlin. And by the way, what happened the next time these two teams played? She got like 11 points because they actually guarded her. Paige Bueckers, in the 5 games past this game, her points per game went down. She was averaging 19 points per game. In the 4 games after this, including this game, her points per game went down. It was like 10, 9, 11. Like, Paige was trying to stat pad to keep a 10-point streak alive. I've never seen anything like it before. Like, it was Angel Reese double-double level of stat padding. It was crazy. But like, Paige does not look at the basket when the game's on the line. Looking at some of the responses, this is literally Paige Bueckers hitting a 3-point shot. They're like posting Paige Bueckers hitting a 3, and it's like, Indiana won the game by 30 and Caitlin Clark stole the ball directly from Paige 3 times. It was actually 4. It was actually 4 times. Paige Bueckers threw the ball to Caitlin Clark 4 times. Paige Bueckers threw the ball to her teammates to score 3 times. She had more turnovers directly to Caitlin Clark than assists. And everybody just shows, it's like, Clark doesn't even take the last shot. It's always been Mitchell. Well, like, yeah, okay. Okay, at least Caitlin Clark, will do something for the last shot. The Fever are a much better end of game team than Dallas. And again, Clark had 9 straight on a bad groin and 2 assists to win her last game. Yeah, like Caitlin Clark literally on one leg carried them to a win against the Sun. She couldn't, like, she had one leg. It was away from home. She was on that shooting slump where, again, she was hurt. She goes at them. She goes at them a few times, gets to the line, hits the step back 3, and then hits Kelsey Mitchell on that back cut where she hurts herself. Like, Paige literally couldn't win close games at UConn. How? Like, she couldn't win close games at UConn. Caitlin plays with 2 perennial All-Stars. Even more reason for why Paige Bueckers should look at the fucking basket. You can't compare the two. One's much better than the other. Paige shoots spot up square basketball and can play defense, doesn't lead the league in turnovers. It's not even close. Like, where does this efficiency come from? Paige shoots worse from 2. She shoots worse from 3. She shoots worse at the basket. She shoots worse at the free throw line. Paige shoots worse in every aspect of basketball. And I'm sorry, a mid-range and a layup are worth the same amount of points. Just because you pass up on layups to shoot mid-ranges does not mean you're efficient. It means you're dumb. Someone's got to say it. Passing up on layups for tough mid-range shots is dumb. It is. It is objectively dumb. So yeah, that's pretty much it, lads. That's pretty much it. I gotta rant about this, like, because they're showing clips of Paige when Paige played Caitlin, and they're like, oh look, Paige outscored Caitlin this game. It's like, dude, we watched the game. Caitlin checked out of that game early. Caitlin mentally checked out of that game in the third quarter. We thought Caitlin was going to break the all-time assist record in the first half. She had like 9 first-half assists. She was cruising. She literally swatted JJ Quinterly, screamed in JJ Quinterly's face, took one dribble, then launched a full-court touchdown pass to Sophie Cunningham for a layup, just casually. She was mentally checked out, and then Paige Bueckers went and was stat padding in garbage time. Like, we watched the game. People are showing clips of this game being like, oh, look, Paige is better than Caitlin. Every single person came out of that game and is like, there's levels to this shit. There's levels. Caitlin's so much better. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I got to run very quickly here because I have to check out of my hotel in 4 minutes. So I got to get changed, pack up, and get out of here in speed run time. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.